Hey there, and thank you for checking out this short web class. I'm going to give you guys some great value on this presentation. We're going to share a little bit about AdvoCare, about supplementation, and what I want you to think about throughout this presentation is what you see on the slide here. Life is pretty simple. So are you happy? Are you satisfied? And I want you to think about two areas of your life as you go through this presentation, as you listen to what I'm going to tell you. Think about this question. Are you happy with your health? And I want you to also ask yourself, are you happy with your finances? So if those two questions, if you're good with both those, then awesome. Whatever you're doing, you just keep on rocking. You know, you're doing great. But if you're not, AdvoCare may have a solution for you. AdvoCare provides solutions for two of the biggest issues that we have in our society today: health and finances. We're here to talk about the health aspect for the first 30 minutes or so of this webinar, maybe a little bit less. We're gonna talk about AdvoCare, the products, and we're gonna go into what products to take, why to take them, why they're safe, why we know they work, and why we think they're a great choice for you. We're also gonna have a second part to this presentation, and that's gonna be more about the financial aspect of it. But we're gonna start just about products, and we're going to talk about AdvoCare. We're going to learn a little bit about it, and we're going to hear some fantastic success stories as well. So my name is Rick Copley, and I am an independent distributor with AdvoCare. My wife, Teresa, and I have been distributors since 2011, and we are 100% super happy with what we're doing. We're getting results health-wise and from the financial side. So we're going to learn about that. So why supplement? That's a very, very powerful question. And obviously, if you're watching this right now, you're taking the time to learn a little bit about this. So you have decided that there's something here that you want to look at. And that's awesome. And we appreciate and value you for making that decision. So why supplement? Number one, you need to fill in gaps in your nutrition. Supplementation will do that for you. Supplementation will also accelerate your results. If you're trying to gain muscle, lose weight, perform better, just feel better, supplementation can help accelerate those results. Also, an active lifestyle increases nutrient needs. We all want to have an active lifestyle. The more active we are, the better we're going to feel. The better we feel, the better we look. The better we look, the better we feel. The better we feel, the more healthy we are. And we all want that. So that lifestyle definitely increases nutrient needs. The more you work out, the more nutrition your body needs. Supplementation helps that. So those are some of the reasons why we use supplementation. Why AdvoCare? Well, we're going to talk about that here in this presentation in the next 20 minutes or so. But to me, the big reasons are right here: the integrity of the company, the safety of the products, the efficacy of the products that work together, and of course, personal experience. Just from my personal experience with my wife and I, with us using the products daily for the last 4 years, and of course, some of the amazing champions that we've helped get on products and get amazing results. So here are some of those champions right here. I'm going to go through and share some of these stories with you. And this is really, really powerful stuff, because these are people whose lives were changed, and AdvoCare helped to do that. So in the upper left-hand corner, you see Heather. Heather's actually a member of our gym. Besides being an independent distributor with AdvoCare, I also am co-owner of a gym here in Tavares, Florida. If you live local to us, we'd love to have you come stop by. Shoot me an email real quick, rick@nolimitsfitness.me, and I can give you all the details there. But there's Heather. She's part of our gym. She's also a distributor and advisor, highest discount level with AdvoCare. She has lost over 65 pounds since she started with AdvoCare. You can see her picture there when she started. You can see kind of the forced smile, and then you can see the very easy smile on the right-hand side. She's a true champion, and she just registered for the CrossFit Open. She's competing in the CrossFit Open as an individual athlete, actually a master's athlete like I am, and she's super excited and absolutely amazing champion. Look at how great she looks. Roxanne is right next to her in the blue. She is someone that lost over 40 pounds during the 24-day challenge. We're going to talk about the 24-day challenge here in a couple minutes. It's our flagship program, our supplement bundle that we have. She lost over 40 pounds. Amazing results. She was someone that was really not very happy about leaving her house. She, was kind of nervous about just leaving her house. And she did the challenge, lost the weight, and now just feels great, and she's feeling much better about leaving the house and about her life and the way she looks. Super happy. You can see a picture there, and I really like this one because it really illustrates what can happen. Just by the scale, you look at people's before and afters, and those are great and everything. But you know what? The numbers on the scale are vital and important. 281 at 256 in a period of a month. Those are pretty good results, and that's because of the 24-day challenge. In the upper right-hand corner, this is one of my favorite before and after pictures because it illustrates how time can pass, but you don't have to get older or look older. Look at Jason and Rachel Robinson. They look absolutely fantastic in their after picture. Lost a bunch of weight. They're feeling great. Their kids are there with them, celebrating their results and just being on the beach and being super happy. They've got some great results there, and you can see the big difference, big change there. Bottom left is our great friend Christy, and I love this picture because, kind of like Roxanne, it shows the same shirt. So she's wearing the exact same shirt in both pictures, but obviously a different girl on the right-hand picture. And you can see, just like Heather, the forced smile on the left and the super teethy smile on the right-hand side. Christy's one of our great friends in AdvoCare, and she's actually not someone that we have coached or even helped with the products, but she's just a friend of ours. And I show her a picture there because she had just amazing results. Mike here in the middle, you can see he has had amazing results. Mike and his wife Brittany have an amazing story. They were actually in line at at Universal Studios in Orlando, and they were going to get on a ride. And they waited in the middle of the summertime. They waited for over an hour to get on a ride. And by the time they got to the front of the line, Mike couldn't fit on the roller coaster. And obviously embarrassed, ashamed, they had their two little kids with them. They went home and decided that they were going to lose some weight. Now, the other side of that story is his wife. His wife, Brittany, actually had a similar type of experience right around the same time where she was in a store trying to buy some clothes, and Mike was there with her, and she went in to try on a dress, and it didn't fit her, so she had to have Mike go and get her a bigger size, and 3 or 4 times of this, and she actually left the store kind of disgusted, like they left the amusement park, and they both went home, did 24-day challenge, and to date, Mike, as you can see, is down over 145 pounds. Brittany's had great results as well, and they're both have lost the weight and kept the weight off and doing amazing. The man on the right you see is actually was introduced to us from Mike. This is Chris. Chris saw Mike, one of his best friends, lose a whole bunch of weight, and he asked him what he was doing. And Mike said, well, the 24-day challenge, and he got started in the 24-day challenge. And when I met Chris, I actually asked him, I said, hey, Chris, what is it that you want to lose weight for? Why do you want to lose weight? He said, well, I'd like to start a family. And he said, my wife, Helen, and I would like to have a baby. But one of the reasons that we're not able to get pregnant is because, frankly, I'm too big. And he's well over 300 pounds at the time. And as you can see, he's lost over 100 pounds, well over 100 pounds. And I'll have to report that he has a little baby boy. He and his wife Helen had a baby just recently, and it's because of the weight he's lost and because of AdvoCare helping him to kind of get on that path. So just a couple stories of some people that are real close to us that we know, and they've got some amazing results. So let's look at the next slide. And there you see my wife and I. You can see on the left-hand side, there's a picture of me. That was actually back in 2008 before I started using AdvoCare. And there's me after even using AdvoCare. I'm actually a little older here in this picture on 2015. I'll be 43 this year. And on the other side, obviously, I was about 7 years younger. So I was in my late 30s. And see, Teresa, when she started, she was, she looked great. She was very thin, but she wanted to be more athletic and more muscular. So as you can see, she had a good change there. So, when my wife and I started AdvoCare, the first thing we did was start taking products. And at the time, I had an energy drink habit. And at the time, Teresa was really just looking to get healthy, looking to get more fit. She had lost a lot of weight, but she wanted to get more athletic and wanted to add muscle. So we started using products. I kicked the energy drink habit, haven't had one since. And currently I am, like I said, 43, training and competing in the CrossFit Open as a master, do pretty well there. And, best shape of my life. Teresa gained about 12 pounds of muscle in about 2 months when she started using AdvoCare products. And she went from 22% body fat when she started to now she's 13% body fat. She's 20 pounds heavier, but it's all muscle. So she gained well over 20 pounds of muscle and shed body fat. So that's us, and those are the results we've had. So those results are awesome, fantastic. My wife and I look and feel the best we ever have in our life, and AdvoCare has been a big part of that. So AdvoCare was founded in 1993 by a man named Charlie Regis. He's a founder, and his vision was to create the world's finest nutritional products, but he wanted to use a direct selling model to distribute them. So what that meant is that it gave people like my wife Teresa and I the opportunity to do something extraordinary. And we're just normal people. He also said we'll walk the beaches of the world together. And the first year that my wife and I did AdvoCare, we actually earned 5 trips, which is pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. Get to travel with some of our AdvoCare friends. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on. But so that's kind of the vision of Charlie Regis. He formed the company, really just wanted to create something great. And I think he has. This is Brian Connolly. He's our CEO of the company now, and he's brand new. And this is what he said about AdvoCare coming in. He said, the integrity and dedication, the people at AdvoCare are so impressive. I'm glad to be part of this world-class company, and I know the best is yet to come. So he's our CEO, very positive guy, and he was actually CEO of a very, very large direct sales company called Avon. Perhaps you've heard of it. So are the products safe? And that's very important. You don't want to be using products that work but aren't safe. We hear stories all the time. Anytime you go through social media, or you can look this up online, you hear all kinds of stories of bad things happening with supplements and drugs and all that various stuff. So safety of products is paramount. You cannot have products that give you great results but are not safe, and the other way around too. We're going to talk about that more in a minute. But the product's safe. AdvoCare relies on the latest scientific knowledge and highest quality ingredients to create safe and effective products. The AdvoCare science team includes doctors dedicated to product research and development, as well as training education for AdvoCare independent distributors. The science behind AdvoCare helps improve lives through superior nutrition and wellness. AdvoCare Scientific and Medical Advisory Board, highly regarded and recognized in areas of expertise. Members of the Scientific Medical Advisory Board use their knowledge and experience in the fields of medicine, nutrition, science to ensure AdvoCare products are formulated with the highest quality ingredients and the latest scientific research. This is our Scientific and Medical Advisory Board. These men and women are some of the best of the best. And my favorite person on the board, my favorite one I like to talk about, is Dr. Carl Keene. And you see in the upper right-hand corner, Dr. Carl Keene is actually associated with University of California, Davis. And that is the top nutrition school in the whole world. So he's involved with that school. He's involved with AdvoCare. If AdvoCare does something that is unethical or puts out products that are unsafe, it's going to tarnish his reputation. He can't have that. So he is here as part of our board, our Scientific and Medical Advisory Board, to help make sure that these products are safe for you, they're safe for me, they're safe for your mom and dad, and they're safe for anybody that you and I may come in contact with. So these products are absolutely safe. These are the doctors, scientists, researchers, educators that they're responsible for creating these products. When Charlie Regis decided to start AdvoCare, he knew that he wasn't a scientist or a doctor. He was a marketing guy. So he went out and he found these men and women here, the best of the best, to formulate our products and to stand behind our products, and they have. AdvoCare also has many, many champion endorsers. AdvoCare is a little bit different than other companies. AdvoCare doesn't pay its endorsers just to simply say, hey, I take these products, or to stand, hold up a jug of something and say, hey, I take this. AdvoCare's endorsers are actually required to take products for an entire year before they're even allowed to say they endorse AdvoCare. As you can see on the upper right-hand corner, that's Drew Brees. He is top-notch quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl MVP back in 2010. He's our national spokesperson. He's the face of AdvoCare. Jason Witten, who's former NFL Man of the Year, says these products are a way of life for our family. Not only help me perform better, but they also make my everyday life better. Jason Witten is just a top guy. Rich Froning, CrossFit Game champions 4 times in a row. Also team champion last year, getting ready to defend his team title. He is an endorser as well. He took products for a year, and the last 3 years, he's been one of our endorsers, and he won the CrossFit Games every single year, which means he's the fittest guy on earth. Philip Rivers, also one of the top quarterbacks in NFL, he's an endorser as well. Part of the reason that these men and many, many women as well can say that they take our products and can take our products and stand behind our products is because of a program called Informed Choice. Informed Choice is actually a independent testing program. So most of the soccer moms out there, the teachers, the firefighters, most of us aren't going to get drug tested. Some of us are. I mentioned firefighters. Firefighters sometimes get drug tested. Share a story real quick. One of our friends on our AdvoCare team had someone that he knows got tested and tested positive for a drug. Matter of fact, he tested positive for methamphetamines. He wasn't taking meth, but he was taking a supplement that had trace elements that look like meth. So we popped up positive on a drug test. AdvoCare uses informed choice to test our products. So Rich Froning can go compete at the CrossFit Games. Philip Rivers can compete in the NFL, and they get tested as much as they want to test them. They're never going to test positive because our products are safe. Again, we're talking about safety. You don't want to put something in your body that's not proven 100% safe. And these products, I've taken them every single day for the last 4 years, 100% safe. I'm in the best shape of my life. The most fit guy on earth takes them. They are safe, 100%. Our Sports Advisory Council. The AdvoCare Sports Advisory Council includes many of the top strength and conditioning coaches, athletic trainers in the country. These experts consult with AdvoCare on issues relating to current and future product development, helping ensure AdvoCare stands for innovation and excellence through products that give athletes and performers a competitive edge. They also exchange information on a variety of topics relating to use of nutritional supplements in the training of athletes and rehabilitation of athletic injuries. If you look through this list of men and women, you will see some of the schools that they're associated with are some of the best of the best. Auburn University, George Washington University Medical Center, also professional sports, Houston Astros, the United States Air Force Academy. These men and women are some of the top people, some of the top coaches, administrators, athletic directors, sports medicine people in the whole entire country. They're associated with AdvoCare, and they're some of the brains behind what AdvoCare does with products and their development of new products. And this is just another layer of conviction showing you and I that we can trust this company because their products are safe and their products, of course, are effective. So we talked about how the products are safe. We also talked some stories about some amazing champions that have great results. So the products are effective. The products are safe. What if you want to get involved? What if you're brand new to AdvoCare? Well, first of all, if you are brand new to AdvoCare and you're checking out this web class, this presentation, you make sure if you have any questions, you get back with that person that invited you. Someone had cared enough about you to say, hey, check this out. You make sure to get back with them and say, hey, I want to get started, or I have a question. So if you do want to get involved with AdvoCare, there are 4 ways to be involved. You could be a retail customer. Very simple. You buy the products, pay full retail price. You go online, just like Amazon, anything else, any of those other places online. You buy the products, they get shipped to you. You have a coach, they help you. You love it. The products are 100% worth the money at the full retail price. You can also be a wholesale customer. What a wholesale customer is someone that wants a discount. They want to get the products at the cheapest cost possible. So what they do is they sign up for a membership. Discount membership is $79. For that $79, you actually get 3 boxes of Spark, which is our best-selling product. So you're actually getting $68 worth of product for that $79. It's a pretty good deal. And you get a 20% discount on anything you buy for a whole entire year. All you need to do is renew your membership at the end of a year for $50. There are no auto ships or no required auto ships. There are no sales requirements, nothing of those sorts, no minimums. It's just a discount. It's a wholesale customer, just like Costco's or Sam's Club. A distributor is someone that wants to earn some income, maybe get a little higher discount. Discount levels go up to all the way up to 40%, and someone that wants to earn a little extra income. We can help people with that. If you have questions about that, again, get with the person that invited you. They'll make sure to dial you in. If you don't have a favorite distributor, someone that invited you, or you were invited on this presentation by myself or my wife, just contact us and we'll help you out and get you squared away and dialed in. So distributor wants to earn a little extra money. An advisor, a business builder, that's actually what we're going to talk about in the second part of the presentation tonight. This is what my wife Teresa and I do. We earn income with AdvoCare, and we have a business mindset, but that's something that is totally up to you. You get to pick. This is your menu. You decide what you want to do. If you have not been involved with AdvoCare and you want to get involved, and we're going to talk about our program here in a minute, called the 24-Day Challenge. You could start as a retail customer, pay full price. It's perfectly fine. You could start as a wholesale customer, which means you're going to get a discount. You could become a distributor, which means you might want to help a couple other people, or you could be a business builder, potentially earn full-time income with part-time work. So as a distributor, if you enroll as a distributor, you get different discount levels. We're going to talk about that more later. An distributor kit set includes, like I said, 3 boxes of Spark, as well as some resources, and that's just for $79. Again, you get $68 worth of product. Totally worth it. So where do you start on the products? We encourage everybody to start on the 24-day challenge. 24-day challenge is a body reset program. A lot of times people look at it as a weight loss program, and that's usually what happens, but it's really not designed as a weight loss program. It's designed to reset your body to get the results that you want to get. If weight loss is that result you want, then that's what's going to happen. 68.4% of Americans are overweight. 68.4% of Americans would benefit from the 24-day challenge when it comes to weight loss. The other 32% may not lose weight, but they're going to feel great. My wife and I just completed our 24-day challenge a couple weeks ago. It went very well. We felt absolutely amazing during the challenge. We always look forward to our cleanse because it just helps us feel so much better. So we encourage people to start with the 24-day challenge. So let's kind of break down that 24-day challenge. Here's what you get with your whole challenge. You get a 10-day cleanse phase. You're going to start off with your herbal cleanse, fiber drink, Omegaplex, and Spark. So your herbal cleanse is going to include 2 things: a probiotic, which you take first thing in the morning, right when you get up. It's also going to have a cleanse tablet, which you take right as you're going to bed at night. Your fiber drink is with breakfast, and that's going to really, those 3 things together, or the fiber drink and then the evening cleanse tablets, really going to help break everything up, break the bad stuff out, cleanse out your body. The probiotics, they're going to help put the good bacteria back in your gut, which that whole process is going to just get all the bad stuff. It's going to scrub your insides out, and it's going to really give you some good energy, make you feel good, get your body ready for good nutrition. Omegaplex, omega-3 fatty acids, the best around. Fantastic product. I take my Omegaplex every single day. Love them. So to cleanse, you also get Spark. Spark is a B vitamin amino acid supplement. It is absolutely fantastic tasting. There are 7 flavors you get to choose from. This is fruit punch pictured here. I'm a mango strawberry guy myself. I like grape as well. But you get actually a box of Spark and actually 2 boxes of Spark. So it's your first 10 days. You get Spark, which is going to give you great energy, mental focus, and of course your cleanse. Days 11 through 24, so it's the max phase, you're going to get your metabolic nutrition system. That's what this is right here, this box right here. Going to fill your body up with everything it needs for overall health and wellness. There are actually 3 versions, which we're going to talk about in a minute, but your M&S is really going to fill that body up with all the nutrition you need to help you to get those results you desire, which are different for all of us. If it's weight loss, you can lose weight. Our friend Roxanne, who we talked about earlier, lost over 40 pounds. And our friend Chris, who we talked about earlier, lost 27 pounds of fat during his 24-day challenge. You also get a meal replacement shake 1 time per day. It's your breakfast on days 11 through 24, 220 calories, half carbohydrates, half protein, several amazing flavors. I'm a berry fan myself, and they actually have a new flavor, the chocolate peanut butter. Amazing, really good. So just 1 time per day. This is not a shake all day program. This is a real life nutrition program. So you eat like normal. We try to help you clean up your diet, but this is a supplement program. It's going to supplement what you eat, and it's just going to help you to get the results you desire. And of course, you continue on Spark and you continue Megaplex. So this is what you get for your 24-day challenge. Works fantastic. It really helps everybody to get absolutely great results. So the M&S, there are 3 versions. You get your C, your E, and your 3. We encourage everybody to start on their 3. That's going to be really a great balance of energy and appetite control. Along with extra energy and appetite control, you're going to get probiotics, more omegas, you're going to get multivitamins, you're going to get all kinds of different supplements that are going to help your body to just, again, get it back to where it needs to be. 68% of Americans are overweight, and 85% of Americans don't exercise enough. I don't know if that's exactly right, but this program right here, the M&S, is just going to make you feel better. You're going to get out the door. You're going to want to exercise, and you're going to strip off body fat if you have body fat to lose. There are some companion products that go with the 24-day challenge. They're not to scale. Just kind of noticed that. But Catalyst is a branched chain amino acid. really helps. It's almost like having extra protein without the calories. It's going to help to protect your muscles in times when you're stripping off that body fat. When you're stripping body fat, you don't want to lose muscle. This will help to keep muscle. Spark, you can also get it in a canister. That's what my wife and I always have, canisters of Spark. She's a Green Apple fan, so this is what our counter looks like. We love Catalyst and Muscle Gain too. Muscle Gain's a protein supplement, protein powder. We love people to have Muscle Gain shakes at night. Really helps to add calories to your diet at night, protein calories specifically, which is going to really help you to get great results. This is really the regimen right here that helped my wife Teresa gain over 12 pounds of muscle in around 2 months. So what else do you get? You get a guidebook, pictured right here. You have a coach to keep you accountable. You also get a meal planning guide on AdvoCare.com, which is pretty cool. It goes through and tells you exactly what you should be eating, when you should be eating, and it really helps to walk you through that process. So 2 main questions are this: how much is the challenge? $195 retail. It works out to be about $8 per day. That's if you buy it retail, full retail price. Considering you get a meal on days 11 through 24 and you get Spark, which is going to replace stuff you're getting in the vending machines, you're actually going to be saving money on this challenge right here. It's an amazing value. And when you start thinking about what you spend for health insurance for one, and you also start thinking about what you spend on convenience food and stuff like that, that trip to the convenience store, it's really worth it. So what do you do after the challenge? You know, the 24-day challenge is designed with you in mind. It's not something that you have to do. There's no requirement to do anything after you do the challenge, but we encourage people to stick with the second part of the challenge, which is the max phase, the M&S and the Spark shakes. We encourage people to add in some Catalyst or maybe some Muscle Gain or some of the performance products. You know, my wife and I absolutely love post-workout recovery and nighttime recovery. We have those every single day. But you're not going to be auto-shipped anything. Everything you ever buy is going to be totally up to you to go on the computer, order it, have it shipped to your house. Nobody's going to require you to do anything. But if you want to get results, you're going to want to stay on products. You don't just brush your teeth when you go to the dentist, right? You are going to brush your teeth every single day. You don't just work out one time a week, or you work out every day. Same thing with supplements. You need to take supplements every day to stock your body up with the proper nutrition and fill in all those gaps. So that's the answer to those 2 questions. And we're going to draw to a conclusion here of our first part of our web class, your action plan. So decide if you want to do the 24-day challenge as a retail customer or a discount member, or not at all. That's perfectly fine too. Make sure to get with your person that invited you to this presentation. Get with them if you have questions, or you kind of want some clarification there. Pick which metabolic nutrition system, your Spark flavors, your shake flavors, and if you want companion products. And again, get back with that person that invited you and get started. Again, if it's us, my wife Teresa and I invited you, just shoot us an email, rick@nolimitsfitness.me, and have it, and I'll be able to help get you dialed in. And again, if you're a customer below, you can click the link on the video to get your challenge started. If you're watching this live, you'll see a link. If you're not watching it live, you're watching a replay, you will not see that link. So just email me and I get you the details of that, or you just go to our blog. I also encourage you to go to our blog. It's therickcopley.com, therickcopley.com. Do a daily blog, fitness and health related, and you can get on there and you can order your 24-day challenge there as well. So therickcopley.com. So encourage you to check that out. There's your action plan. So we're gonna conclude our presentation of the AdvoCare products right now. So if you got value out of that, I'm super happy for you. If you decided that this isn't for you, that's okay too. It's timing. You may decide later on. If you do, awesome. If not, that's okay too. This is all about you. This is just to kind of give you those details you're looking for. Hopefully you got something from this presentation, and hopefully you're going to get started on the 24-day challenge and get some great results. So thank you very much for listening. Now, the next part of our presentation, we're actually going to talk about 2 main things. We're going to talk about how to get to the biggest discount level, and we're also going to talk about the business opportunity. So if you're interested in that, hang tight, stay with us, stay on this presentation. I'm just going to get a quick drink of water. And we're going to roll right into it. I actually did a presentation last night, another web class, and on how to lose weight, more specific to exercise and nutrition. And I forgot my water last night, and so lost my voice pretty hardcore. So tonight I got my water, so I'm good to go. So here we go. Are you interested in an opportunity to earn income? Most people would say, well, yeah, maybe, if you're still hanging around, then maybe you're thinking like, well, is there a way for AdvoCare to help? We're going to talk about that, but first, kind of take a look at this. This slide is a little bit older, but I think these numbers are probably haven't gotten better in a couple of years. But the average American, their average family, there's not much savings, $3,800. 82% of Americans hate what they do. That stat I've heard is higher now. I can tell you 100%, I'm not one of them. And I'm kind of share my story here in a second, but 60% of Americans drop their child off at daycare every day. I'm not one of those. 66% of adult Americans are overweight, and it's 68% now. $5 billion in 2011 spent energy drinks. Where do you suppose that number is now? Probably a little bit higher. So I'll kind of share with you real quick. Actually, I'll go back here on the slide here as we look at our American family. I'll share with you a little bit more about the journey that Teresa and I have had. When we started with AdvoCare, we were really looking and needing something. Where we were was kind of in a bad spot. Teresa and I were together. She was working at a job she hated. She was working at a doctor's office, and she was miserable. Honestly, she just hated it. I had been married for a long time and had been divorced. Was totally broke. So we didn't have much money. I was addicted to energy drinks, as I mentioned before. We lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, and we had our 3 kids come on the weekends. Teresa's 2 boys and my 1 boy. So in our 1-bedroom apartment with the 1 bathroom. And when the kids were there, it was overwhelming, and it was a bad scenario. We were well below what this average family is. We had debt, we didn't have money in the bank, and we were hated what we did. And so we needed something. We needed change. I actually found someone that I trusted, my friend whose name is Zahid Buttar is his name. Call him Z. And I asked about AdvoCare, and he had actually gotten me on some products a couple of years before. I had actually some good results. I liked them, but just had gotten away from it. And, but now we really were more focused, and we needed what AdvoCare offered. And, AdvoCare does provide solutions for health and finances. The health aspect, we knew that would work because we'd seen it. And of course, when we did start taking products, we had great results. But from the financial aspect of it, we didn't know much about it. So we just sat back, listened to what he had to say, followed his directions. And in the first year that we were at the highest discount level, we actually earned about $20,000, and we earned some trips. And, we were able to bring Teresa home from that job she hated. I haven't had to worry about doing anything besides helping other people for the last 4 years. And it's really amazing. One thing happened to us a while back now. It was about, a little over a year ago. We had a situation where we lost what our main income was. And because of AdvoCare having that second income, we were able to open our gym. And now, we do AdvoCare and we own our gym. And so we're able to live that dream, which is really amazing. So, that's kind of our journey. And, now currently, we earn our living through AdvoCare, helping others. And we don't force anybody to do anything. We give people options, and they take it or don't take it. It's totally up to them, and it's really a great way to help others. And we've seen some amazing things happen over the years, and we are just super excited. We continue to do AdvoCare because we know that what it's done for us has been great. What it's done for so many others has been great, and we know that there are more people out there to impact, and that's why we continue to do it. So, best way to get started is to sign up as a distributor. There's different discount levels. We're going to talk about how to get there in a second, but $79 gets you started, gets you rolling. That's only financial commitment you ever need to make 100%. Just to kind of give you some idea, if you are an advisor at the highest discount level, and that's the term for the highest discount level, advisor. If you're an advisor and someone gets a 24-day challenge from you, you make $78, which is a pretty cool profit, pretty cool little commission check. Basically, the way it works is you talk to someone. They say, hey, I want to get the results that you got, or I want to get the results your friend got. And you say, hey, I'm going to have you talk to my friend Rick, or I'm going to have you get on this webinar, or we're going to show you video. There's different ways to do that. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes, but you get $78.28. How long would it take you to make that much money working a basic job? That's an entire day's of work, day work for a lot of people. So why get to the advisor level? Well, the advantage of advisor level are a lot. It's very clear here. As a distributor, for the $79, you can earn retail profits and wholesale commissions. As an advisor, you get to unlock 3 other ways of earning income. You get commissions from retail, so when people buy retail, or wholesale, when people sign up as discount customers underneath you. You also get override and leadership bonuses, which are bonuses when you start building a team, and incentives, trips, and pay period bonuses. And that's one of the ways that we've really have, one of the ways that has really kept us locked and loaded into this, because we have been able to take advantage of that. I just recently, just a few days ago, got a $500 check in my account, my AdvoCare account, because I earned an incentive, because I'm an advisor, and my wife and I worked hard, and we earned a $500 bonus. So that was pretty cool. So AdvoCare has the opportunity to earn a rookie bonus when you start off, $500, which is pretty cool. And actually, the $500 bonus I got was a really special program they've never done before. Basically, they allowed everybody, no matter how long you've been in, to go after the rookie bonus in a set amount of time, and we earned it. So rookie bonus, if you collect a rookie bonus, you also have the chance to earn an additional $1,000 worth of income. So you can potentially earn $1,500 in your first 6 weeks with AdvoCare just by accomplishing this one task. You could earn a lot more. My wife and I earned about this much in our first 6 weeks as distributors at AdvoCare. We actually have earned over $1,000 a month ever since we started. We have not earned less than that in one single month. So done pretty well there. So how to get to advisor? I'm going to just kind of show you the couple different ways. Number one, if you want to be an advisor at the 40% discount level, which means you get 40% commission, you're eligible for overrides and bonuses and all that stuff. In order to get to advisor level, it requires $3,000 worth a purchase of, this is one way, there's several ways, but this is just one way, the easiest way to become a qualified advisor. What you do is you invest $2,100, gets you $3,000 worth of products. And if you sell those products, distribute those products, you actually get a $900 profit in your pocket, and you have a debt-free business, which is pretty cool. So I put this slide in here. How much does a fitness franchise cost? AdvoCare is not a franchise, so I don't want to make that clear off the bat. But there are many fitness franchises out there that require a little bit of an investment. For example, I mean, Gold's Gym is $3 to $4 million if you want to open a Gold's Gym. These other fitness places, Snap Fitness here, $200,000, $300,000. You're talking about $2,100 to get started. $2,100 gets you a business that you could make as much income as you want for as long as you want, and you don't have to have overhead. AdvoCare takes care of everything. You don't have to have products sitting around. You don't have to have staff. AdvoCare takes care of all that. So there's another way to get to advisor. What you could do is this. You could do what we call the pay period method to get to advisor. All you do is you accumulate the same $3,000, but you have a period of about 6 weeks. Every 2 weeks, every second, it's not every 2 weeks, I'm sorry, every second and third, first and third Tuesday of the month is the end of a pay period. We call it pay period in AdvoCare. It's about 2 weeks usually. Sometimes there's the third week thrown in there because there are not exactly 4 weeks in a month. But every first and third Tuesday is the end of a pay period. So if during pay period 1, you accumulate $500 in volume through your account, what that would look like is this. You order a 24-day challenge. And say your spouse orders a 24-day challenge. You get 2 24-day challenges. And then let's say you've got some coworkers that say, hey, I want to try some of that Spark. You get $500 worth of volume through your account, which is basically 2 tubs of Spark, 2 24-day challenges. So now you're in qualification for advisor. Then the next pay period, which is again a 2-week-long period, you get another $500 through your account. What is that? Well, maybe you stock up on some products that you love. Maybe you try the Performance Elite line, or maybe you get the people that bought Spark before, maybe they get some 24-day challenges, or maybe you just get 2 or 3 new people that say, hey, you're getting great results. How do you do that? And you say, well, 24-day challenge. You get that going with them, $500 in volume. And let's say one of your friends says, well, hey, you know what? I want to sign up as a distributor or just a discount member. And they and their spouse get a 24-day challenge. So that goes about $500 there. So now you got 500, 500, 500. That's $1,500. You're halfway there. Then this third pay period, you get that same $500 volume. Again, you could stock up on some stuff you like, try some new things, or you can just meet a couple people. And for you, you'll talk about 2 people here, let's say 3 people, three. That's about 9 people, 8 to 10 people. And then you get that distributor down here. They do the same thing here. They get some more volume in here like they did here, and they sign up a distributor, $500 volume. That's $3,000. You are now a qualified advisor, and you only had to spend $79 to get your membership. And now you're getting commissions off of all these people, and you potentially could earn quite a bit of money as time goes by. So let me kind of switch gears, and I just want to share real quick. And this chart right here was developed by my friend and mentor, Mike, who's actually one of our leaders in AdvoCare, and he talks about the 30 and 3. Now, this 30 and 3 formula is something that can be developed over time. Now, time is different for everybody, depending on how much work you put in. You know, my wife and I spend, we would say, average 8 to 10 hours per week at the most doing AdvoCare. So it's taking us longer to do 30 and 3 than a lot of people that may go a little faster or have a little more skill and know more people. You don't have to have a lot of skill or know a lot of people. There's lots of ways to do this. But over time, if you do this, you have 30 retail customers. So you start in the upper left-hand side, 30 retail customers. So again, you could meet 30 customers, get 24-day challenge. You could do that in a week. You could do that in 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 10 weeks, a year, whatever it takes, 30 customers. You utilize a system, proper follow-up, utilize our third-party credibility system, which we're going to talk about in a minute. 25 of those 30 people are going to sign up as distributors. Average order per month, so on and so forth, numbers go up there. Now, of those 25 distributors, chances are 10 of them are going to become advisors, go to the highest discount level. So now you've got 10 advisors. Of those 10 advisors, 3 of them are going to be what we call business builders and are going to repeat this process. So you've got your 30 retail customers, 10 of them advisors. Of those 10 advisors, 3 of them are going to have 30 retail customers, 25 distributors, 10 advisors, and then 3 business builders. This system right here, while it never works out perfectly, it's what we call a Ruby blueprint, which is about $80,000 income per year. Repeat this again, and it's what's called Emerald. And then again, and we do it 4 times. It's called Diamond, and average diamond's earning close to $500,000 a year. Now, where do you fit in this? I don't know. It is totally 100% up to you. If you're someone that wants to earn income, wants to earn $80,000 a year working part-time, this is a possibility. We just put this up here and kind of glaze over it to show you that it's possible. It doesn't mean you have to sell a tub of Spark to 1 million people. You just have to be consistent. 30 customers is really all it starts with. 30 customers. Do you know 30 people that want to look better, feel better, maybe make money? I'm sure you do. So that's the 30 and 3. So how do we do that? How do we get customers? How do we get customers to become more than just a customer, become distributors or advisors or business builders? Here's how we do it. We start with, this is called the AdvoCare Success System. We start with a one-on-one. All that means is that you talk to somebody. You say, hey, Bill, I saw on Facebook that you're struggling trying to lose weight and you're frustrated. If you have a few minutes, I'd love to share with you a little bit about what I've done, and maybe it's something that would resonate with you. Maybe it's something you want to take a look at. Do you have time tomorrow? So that's a one-on-one conversation. So they're going to say, sure. So what you're going to do is share with them, say, hey, just let me share my story real quick. And then you say, you know what? I'm just getting started with this AdvoCare thing. Or, I know a lot, but I've got a friend that knows a little more. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to introduce them onto a 2-on-1 or a 3-way phone call. So in other words, you're going to get your sponsor, whoever's helping you. You're going to get them on a phone or get them to meet in a park or your kitchen table, and they're going to present AdvoCare to them. Then you're going to go to a mixer. You're going to take them to an event, an online mixer like we're doing here, or a basic event. A larger event, which is going to show them bigger vision. It's going to show them more about what's possible, success goal, so on and so forth. So that, and all along you're following up. That's a success system. We try not to put pressure on people like, hey, you have to bring someone in and make them a distributor and then make them an advisor. And, we don't put that kind of pressure on people. We want people just to simply share and introduce. All people need to do is be a professional introducer. If you're sitting right now and say, hey, I want to be successful with something like AdvoCare and I want to make $1,000 a month. Well, you talk to 10 people, you get 10 people, introduce them to your sponsor, you're on your way. Guarantee you, if you get 10 people to meet your sponsor, either through a phone call or in person, 7 to 8 of them will become distributors. And if they keep going to mixers and they bring guests, you could all of a sudden have an army of people. So I'm going to actually take a little switch here. We're going to go, I'm going to show you the website here. This is our actual website. This is the we call the training room. So if you're already a distributor, you just click on learn and training room. So here you are. Check this out. This is really cool. AdvoCare has a whole bunch. I have to relog in. Sorry. AdvoCare has a whole bunch of resources. So when you're getting started, you have resources from our Science Medical Advisory Board, how to go to advisor, all these different things. This is all free content that AdvoCare produces. Product training, have all kinds of cool stuff in here, several videos, business training, both on the corporate level and from distributor level. He says actually some new ones on here. Michelle Bishop, she's a double diamond. She's like 24 years old. Amazing training for distributors. And check this out, you have personal development training. This is all stuff that AdvoCare provides. Andy Andrews provides a dozen videos on personal development. Isn't that cool? So that's all free, all provided for you. Corporate training shows you how to become a distributor, how to get better. And of course you have help from us or from whoever your coach is. So that's kind of a little bit about the training that we provide. We'll show you the ropes. What we're doing tonight, just giving you a very basic overview. If you're wanting to learn more about this and want to earn income or wanting to get to that biggest discount level, you just make sure, get with that person that invited you. Get back with them, and they're going to show you exactly what to do and how to do it. So timing is everything. And what's your timing? You know, when I started with AdvoCare, I started taking products back in 2009. It would be over 2 years before 2.5 years before I really saw the vision. So the timing, it took some time for me. Think about it. Every single day, a new person. There are new people in your world that turn 18 that potentially could earn some income. And there are people that the obesity rate is through the roof. There are so many people out there that need what we have. And, you know, one of the arguments that people have is that, you know, are there enough people to go around? Is it already full? Is there too much AdvoCare? In the 5 largest cities, the 5 largest areas of AdvoCare presence in the United States, less than 1% of people know about AdvoCare or ever heard the word AdvoCare. So think about that. We have, you know, they're just amazing opportunity here. There's so many people that need what we have. Timing is everything, and that your timing is your timing. The timing at AdvoCare is absolutely perfect. When I started with AdvoCare, it was a much smaller company in 2009. But now, you know, it wasn't even $100 million in 2009. Now, 2016 we're looking on track to hit $1 billion. So it is just skyrocketing with our involvement with things like NASCAR and with our amazing champions like Drew Brees and Rich Froning. You know, it's just the best time to get involved is right now. There's so much good in AdvoCare, so many great people. This is just an amazing time to get involved. But timing is right with AdvoCare, but the timing has to be right for you. If it's your time, it's your time. Get with that person that invited you. Ask them what to do. Ask them how to get started, and you know, be a good student and learn, and you could potentially do very well. So here's your little action plan here at the end. Charlie Reagan says AdvoCare is about leadership. AdvoCare is about who you become in the pursuit of the things that you want. AdvoCare stands for Advocates for Caring People. AdvoCare. That's why we're here. We're not here to sell products. We're not here to distribute vitamins. We are here to help people. We're here to help people become leaders. We're here to help people change. You know, Charlie Reagan says that if someone just wants to earn like $100 a month, we can do it. Someone wants to earn $100,000 a month, we can help them do that too. If you want to just lose 1 pound, we'll do that. If you want to lose 100 pounds, we'll help you do that. So everything is possible here with AdvoCare. So your action plan is this: sign up as a discount member, get to advisor, get as many people as humanly possible in front of your sponsor to an event or onto a webinar, become a leader, change for the better, and you could live a life of freedom. It is totally 100% up to you. So that's my presentation tonight on AdvoCare, and I hope you got value out of this, and I hope you learned something. If you want to get involved, do it. Take action. Be a champion. If you have any questions at all for us, just email me, rick@nolimitsfitness.me, and make sure to check out our blog, therickcopley.com. Thank you very much for watching and for listening, and we appreciate you. You are a champion, and have a great day.